What was that?
Cars to fix, bills to pay.
Take it, the divine icock. It's your ticket into the temple of Olympus.
Alexis, no. I can't. If I take it, your family will kill you.
I'm mortal-born, Grace. A one-syllable nobody. Olympus is where you belong.
Kneel! I emptied our treasury for that ichor, and you gave it to an outsider?
Without that blood, a mortal can't even step foot in Olympia. And you wasted it on a gutter whore?
Say her name again, and I'll kill you.
Enough! The oracle said you'd stand among the gods, that you were our future, and you threw it all away for a girl?
Father, exile him. Strip his name and sell him into slavery. The oracle was wrong. Look at his powers. He's weak. He's always been dead weight.
Father, please!
And this family has been a joke ever since. Now he's shamed us in front of the whole city. I'm done with him. Take him to the Isle of Death.
No!
So this is the Isle of Death. Damn it! It doesn't make sense. Why does my blood still read as mortal? 3 years in this hell, Grace. I'm coming for you.
It's like I dreamed you up inside my head. I thought the picture perfect.
You came back.
Alexis. You're alive.
Yeah. Turns out I'm hard to kill. But seeing you, it makes every second in that hell worth it. How have you been these past 3 years?
The divine icon you gave me changed everything. The temple of Olympus took me in.
What's mine is yours, Grace. Always. So how far did you make it?
I'm under High Priest Reed now.
Wait, Reed? The hand of Zeus himself? Grace, you're one step away from becoming a demioid.
You survived the Isle of Death. I assume you got a little stronger too.
Actually, I already...
Forget it, Alexis. Look at you. You were born mortal. A one-syllable bloodline doesn't miracle its way to power. You got lucky and survived, but that's it. We aren't in the same world anymore. Let's end this.
What?
I'm engaged. Leon Poseidon, the chosen disciple of the temple, and a direct descendant of the god of the sea. And you're a nameless mortal who doesn't even know who his father is. Welcome home, Alexis.
I lost everything for you, Grace. My family, my name. They threw me into that meat grinder for 3 years. I bled every day. I fought monsters every night. I crawled out of hell because I thought you were waiting. The whole world could spit on me, but not you.
I'm sorry. This is a dragon fang. It will boost your bloodline. Take it. We're even.
Because I was born mortal, my family, my woman, everyone leaves. Fine. One day, I will make you all regret for this.
Impossible! Nobody walks out of the Isle of Death alive!
Maybe the gods wanted an exception. I didn't just survive, old man. I ascended. I am a demigod.
A demigod?
Oh, please. He's a one-sill nobody. No ichor, no ascension. He's bluffing, father. He's nothing but a fraud.
Worthless piece of trash! You dare lie to my face?
Oh, and in case you haven't heard, your precious Grace is the prize pupil of Olympus now. And better yet, she's engaged to a real man. You're just the city's favorite joke, brother.
Father, Evan has already awakened the bloodline of Ares, a 5-Sibyl master. He is our future. Keeping this trash around only smells up the house.
Father, please. I beg you.
From this second on, Monica and Alexis are stripped of the family name. Exiled.
Save the theatrics, Monica. Dying early won't change Father's mind.
Disgusting. You will bleed for this. Every single one of you.
Bleed? From a one-cell failure? You survived a death trap and now you think you're a god. Drag them out of my sight.
Touch her, and you die. The temple selection. They're putting up the Gorgon's blood as the ultimate prize. I'm sorry, Mother. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here.
Never say that. The world thinks you're nothing, Alexis.
But I know who you are. One day you will shake the foundations of this kingdom. Under the bed, there's a cloth. Bring it to me.
What is this?
The only thing your father ever left behind. My time is running out, Alexis. When I'm gone, let this spear be your shadow.
It feels dead. Like ordinary iron. There's no power in it. The blood of the Gorgon. It can cure you. I'll find it.
That's a myth, Alexis.
It's not a myth. The temple selection. It starts next week. If I win the arena, the prize is mine.
No, absolutely not. The arena is a slaughterhouse. The strongest bloodlines in the world go there to die. I won't lose you.
Okay. I won't go, I promise. Just breathe, Mother. Calm down.
The temple selection. I'm going. Not just for the cure, but to show every god in Olympus what a mortal can do. There's my girl. Tell me it's done, Grace. You broke up with that trash.
It's over. We're done.
Good.
Mr. Athena, always an honor.
We're engaged, not married. Keep your distance.
Still thinking about that loser?
We broke up. And he has a name.
Not anymore. Word is his family kicked him and his mother out like stray dogs. Right now, your little mortal is probably bleeding out in some alley.
Look at me, Grace. Forget the discarded mortal. Our union was blessed by the High Priest himself. Don't make me regret choosing you.
I know my place, Leon. I don't need a reminder.
High Priest, your presence honors us.
Master, what could possibly bring you out of the temple in person?
Last night I felt a divine aura. Something pure, ancient, erupting near this very city.
An aura powerful enough to disturb you? Who could command that kind of power?
Someone whose bloodline makes our gods look like children.
In fact, that energy, it already surpasses my own.
Stronger than you? That's impossible.
Master, your power was granted by Zeus himself. Who in this world could possibly rival that?
Mortals crawl at the bottom. Above them are the bloodlines. Above the bloodlines stand the demigods, and at the absolute peak are the true gods.
Master, are you saying a demigod walked among us last night?
Perhaps not. The moment my boots touched this city, that era vanished. Maybe I simply sensed it wrong.
In 7 days, the temple selection begins. You two will represent my name. Do not embarrass temple.
Consider it done, Master. We will paint the arena with their blood. This garbage medicine isn't doing anything, damn it. The silver tree. The texts say its fruit can reverse death itself.
Stealing from the silver tree? You've either got a taste for death, or you're incredibly stupid.
Drop the fruit before I decide how to die.
Drop the fruit before I decide how you die. You have it wrong. My mother is dying. This fruit keeps her alive through the night. That's all I care about.
The fruits belong to the temple. Mortals have no right to touch them.
Then tell me something, old man. Does the temple's mercy only extend to the strong? Why do the gods look away when a mortal bleeds? Look, let's make a deal. I take enough to save my mother. You pretend you never saw me. Everybody wins.
You think I am a stranger to the temple? I will grant you one final grace.
Submit to the temple gods, and I'll ensure your execution is painless, not an option. The fruit leaves with me.
Bold words for a rat.
This barrier is bound to my divine authority. Below the level of demigods, it is unbreakable, and you are just immortal. If I fail tonight, Mother dies. I am not letting her go!
That's impossible. If you can stand up from this, you can leave.
Damn it!
Mortals always confuse desperation with power. When the guards get here, your head will be a warning to the rest of your kind.
For my mother! I'll rip Olympus apart with my bare hands! No one stopped me! Not you! Not Zeus! Impossible! A deal's a deal, old man. You said if I stand up, you'd let me go.
Why break your word?
Because I need answers. What the hell are you?
I can't let him see my face. You idiot! You woke the Hydra.
The guardian of the silver tree.
Drop the fruit right now, or you burn to ash.
Never! Not while she's still waiting! Come on! I won't give up!
Not today.
A kind of heavy fire. Only a demigod could channel it. Unless he's the one I've been searching for.
Listen well, competitors. This is the divine trial. If you are a mortal trying to cheat your way in, you will die. Know your limits. Now, let's begin. Evan Costa!
Watch and learn, fake brother. Today the world sees who truly owns the Costa name. Hint, it's not the bastard.
Evan Costa, blood on Ares, the god of war. 5 sigil!
5? At his age? Wait, isn't his brother competing too, the Alexis guy?
Please, he wouldn't last 10 seconds here.
Grace Athena, blood of Athena, the goddess of wisdom. 6 Siljum! Leon Pozan, blood of the sea god. 7 Siljum!
Now that's power! The golden couple of Olympus!
Grace made the right call dumping that mortal trash. Only a king like Leon is worthy of her.
Ella Aphrodite, blood of the goddess of love. 8 Siljum!
Well, damn. She's gorgeous.
8!
We haven't seen an 8th single candidate in 50 years!
Silence! Next candidate!
Alexis.
Step into the light. You're the last one.
You've got to be kidding me. Alexis? A mortal actually dares to show his face here?
Wait, did you say Alexis? Alexa Costa?
Yeah. Why?
There is a whisper in the temple. When Olympus falls and the world burns, a demigod named Alexis will rise to break the dark. You're that boy, aren't you? The chosen one.
Him? A chosen one? Because he's a fatherless bastard. His impure blood makes him forever a trash.
The Costa spent 20 years waiting for that prophecy to come true. Turns out the kid's a loser. Stuck at one sill his whole life.
Same family, same blood. Next to Evan, Alexis looks like a stray dog. Let's cut the crap, Alexis. We all know you're here for Grace. But sorry for that, you were never in her league. She belongs to a king.
Alexis, we are history. Don't do this to yourself.
Don't flatter yourself, Grace. You're not important enough to bring me here.
You're just a mortal! The energy in that array will rip you to pieces the second you step inside.
Exactly. Can we start?
If you die inside the array, the temple will pray for your ashes.
Go on. I'm gonna love watching it grind you into dust. Then watch.
What the hell was that? It felt like the sky was coming down.
That's the power of a demigod.
Oh, please. Even no divine spirit showed up behind him.
I've never seen the array fail to manifest a god. How the hell am I supposed to record this?
You who record the truth. No spirit, no bloodline. He's a nobody. End of story.
Alexis Costa, mortal bloodline, 1 syllable.
But still the array didn't crush his bones. He's standing there like it's a Tuesday.
He's faking it. Listen to me, loser. I don't know how you cheated. A 1 syll nobody entering the selection is basically suicide. Stop embarrassing our name.
First his girl dumps him, then his family kicks him out. Kid's probably lost his mind.
It's honestly tragic. Alexis, you don't need to do this.
Do what?
This. Trying to prove yourself. You are risking your life in front of the entire kingdom. No matter how many stunts you pull, we are never getting back together.
You seriously think I'm here for you? Still acting tough? You're just throwing your life away, hoping Grace feels sorry for you. Make her feel sorry? Please. I'm out. A heartless woman like her only belongs with a barking dog like you.
Careful, rat. You're getting awfully loud for a dead man walking.
The temple forbids bloodletting before the bells toll. Break the law, and you will be fed to the Hydra.
Fine. Breathe while you can, loser. Because if the trial puts you in my cage, I'm going to butch you! Perfect. Save me the trouble of hunting you down.
I don't hate it.
I bet he'll piss himself the second the blades come out.
Of course he will. Cowardry is in his blood.
Those statues were carved from the primeval bedrock of Olympic Mount. They've stood here for 10,000 years.
Don't tell me! It's Alexis, he did this!
Just because the temple cheaped out on repairs.
Fair point.
Well, looks like this trial awakens something truly dangerous.
High Priest, it doesn't matter who did it. With you personally running the selection, nobody's gonna dare step out of line.
Don't be so sure. A few nights ago, a man broke my barrier with his bare hands. Even the Hydra at the Silver Tree couldn't stop him.
Someone broke your barrier. That's impossible.
That's exactly what's bothering me. He felt like a total mortal, but his power was like nothing I've ever seen. Guess the prophecy is finally happening.
The selection officially begins. First matchup,
Alexis, please. If you enter here, you'll die.
Evan Costa, Blood of Ares, God of War, 5 Siblo, versus Alexis Costa, Mortal Bloodline, 1 Siblo.
Oh no.
A 1 sil fighting a 5 sil? This isn't a fight, it's an execution.
Evan! Show him zero mercy!
Relax, father. To crush a nobody like him, I don't even need both hands.
Die well, nephew. Your blood is going to buy our glory.
Don't kill him too fast. I want the pleasure of snapping his neck myself.
Understood, Lord Poseidon.
Yesterday, he was barking like a king. Today, he's gonna learn what despair actually tastes like.
Alexis! Please just stop this ego trip before you get yourself killed!
You're that sure I'm gonna lose? Grace, get your ass back here right now! Your fiancé's calling for you.
Since neither side wishes to forfeit, let the selection begin.
Perfect! Today, in front of the whole kingdom, I'm gonna break your spine so bad, you'll spend the rest of your miserable life crawling like a worm. Watch your mouth. It's gonna be pretty embarrassing when you're the one crawling. Good. Keep talking. Because today, I'm proving to the world that the so-called child of prophecy is a freaking joke. I am the true future of this family. Now get on your knees. You done talking yet? Because I actually have a tight schedule. I need to go home and brew medicine for my mom.
You arrogant piece of shit!
That idiot's finished. For ages, the angels watched humanity from above, never interfering, never choosing sides. But today, everything changes.
Look, the holy spring is glowing. Her husband's not even with her. That's just sad. She must have a pure soul. The holy spring doesn't show just anyone. Maybe the spring wants us to help her.
The holy spring has not shown the mortal realm in 10,000 years. Yet today, it reveals a human woman. Heaven has chosen her. I will descend to earth myself.
The number you're trying to reach is unavailable.
5 months pregnant, and my husband hasn't shown up once. Right now, he's probably off playing the devoted lover to his mistress. It's okay, baby. As long as you're healthy, that's all Mommy wants. Are you okay? Here, take this.
Thank you. God bless you, miss.
Compassion like hers deserves heaven's favor. Sophia only prayed for one thing, a healthy child. Which of you would like to answer her prayer?
Me! Pick me! I love her already. No fair, I saw her first.
Fortuna, you shall go.
Woohoo! Mommy, I'm coming for ya!
Sign it, Sophia.
Cord blood donation? What is this?
Vanessa's pregnant. She has a severe immune condition. Your baby's cord blood could save her.
Your mistress, Vanessa? You want to use our baby to save her?
She's carrying my child too. Sign it and I'll give you $1 million.
So this is who you've become. You'd risk our baby for your mistress?
It's just cord blood. Vanessa will recover after the transplant.
Oh, hell no. Cheating-ass daddy, did you seriously just mess with Mommy and me? Congratulations. Karma's about to ruin your life.
Who said that?
Mommy, I'm right here in your tummy.
My tummy?
Yup. The archangel said you have a pure heart, so he sent me to bless you with good fortune.
Oops.
Now what?
Oopsie. Sorry, Mommy, I jumped a little too hard. See? Now you believe me, right?
You're so cute. Are you really my baby? Wait, I can actually see and hear you?
Only Mommy can see me, and I'm not just your baby, I'm your fortune angel too.
Fortune angel?
Fine. If you want more money, we can negotiate. But you are going to that hospital today and donating the cord blood.
Vanessa comes from a far better family than you. Her child is the real heir to the Sterling family. It's cord blood, not a kidney. Stop being dramatic.
Excuse me? Humans pray to me for blessings every day, and these idiots want to use me for cord blood?
Baby, I don't care if you're an angel or not. You're my child, and I will never let anyone hurt you.
Sophia, what the hell are you doing?
Nobody touches my baby. And one more thing. I want a divorce.
Divorce? Sophia, who do you think you are? Fine. Ryan, freeze all her cards. If she refuses to sign, she doesn't get another cent from the Sterling family.
Sir, she's pregnant.
Do as I said.
Understood. Let's see how long you survive without Sterling money.
Ugh! I hate him! Trash Daddy's bullying Mommy again! Mommy, don't worry. I'll protect you. Don't cry, Mommy. It's just money. And trust me, I've got tons of it.
Oh my God.
Oopsie, looks like my powers got nerfed when I came down to the human world. I can't just magic up free cash anymore.
That's okay, baby. Mommy can work. I'll make money for us.
Aw, Mommy. Okay, maybe I can't spawn money out of thin air anymore, but with my talent for creating wealth, I can totally turn you into a billionaire queen.
We don't need billions, baby. As long as Mommy can raise you after the divorce, I'll be happy.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna make Trash Daddy regret dumping us. Who needs the Sturks? You're gonna be crazy rich without them. Mommy, remember the 100 grand you saved before you got married?
I almost forgot about it.
Now log into your account, open the stock app, and dump every cent into Neva.
Baby, are you sure? This stock's been crashing for 7 straight days. That's all the money I have left. If this fails, we'll end up homeless.
Trust me, the second the market opens tomorrow, that stock is going to the moon.
Okay. Mommy trusts you.
Wow.
Mr. Sterling's here.
Clear the way.
Hey, watch it.
Sophia, what are you doing here?
Mrs. Sterling used all her premarital savings to buy Neva stock. The company's about to get delated.
Sophia, you might as well set your money on fire.
That's none of your business. My money, my decision.
Once you lose everything, maybe you'll finally come crawling back and sign the papers.
That's right, Mommy. Just wait till the market opens. Trash Daddy's about to eat his words.
Come on, Neva. You can do it.
What the heck?
It's rising! Oh my God, it's really rising!
Oh my God! Neva was supposed to get delisted yesterday, and now it's rocking up like crazy? That's insane! Literally doubled in one day! Damn it, I should have held my shares!
In just one day, my 100,000 turned into 200,000!
Told you so. So, does Mommy believe me now?
I do. I really do. You're heaven's gift to me. You're my lucky star!
Aw, Mommy. As long as you're happy, this is nothing. I'm gonna turn my mommy into real old money. And when that happens, the Sterling family's gonna choke on their own arrogance.
Okay, then Mommy's looking forward to that day.
Just beginner's luck. That little win won't last. Sooner or later, you'll come crawling back, begging me to take you in. Don't take too long, Sophia. If Vanessa misses her treatment, I'll never forgive you.
No way, you'll never see that day.
William, one day you're going to regret everything you did to me and our baby. Unbelievable. 3 days in and we've already made another 500,000. Baby, we're going to Whole Foods instead of Walmart.
Ugh, Mommy, you're literally the mother of a fortune angel. Future queen of the billionaire elite, remember? Can we go bigger than this? Mommy, next up, we're making a much bigger move.
Bigger?
Mommy, look at this. Phantom Realm Technologies. Right now, nobody cares about their VR tech. But trust me, in less than 2 weeks, this tech is gonna blow up worldwide. And when that happens, their stock price is going up 100 times over!
Wow! Then if we invest everything into them now, we'd make a fortune!
That's my smart mommy!
But we only have 500,000 right now. That's not nearly enough to buy meaningful shares. We're gonna need a lot more money. I want to sell these. What are they worth?
Mommy, these are all gifts from Trash Daddy. If people find out you're selling your jewelry for cash, they're definitely gonna gossip behind your back.
At this point, who cares what they say anymore? Nothing matters more than making sure we survive. Please, I really need the money as soon as possible.
Mrs. Sterling, the pieces are beautiful, but I'm afraid we can't accept them.
What? Why? We can negotiate the price.
It's not about the money. Last week, the Sterling family issued a notice. Any jewelry with the Sterling crest may not be resold.
Every single piece you brought in has the mark.
No one in the market would dare buy them.
What?
Ugh, Trash Daddy planned this. He's such a calculating snake.
William never intended for me to own anything. What a joke this marriage is.
I understand. Thank you anyway.
Sophia, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you're stalking us? Funny, I was about to ask you the same thing. Shouldn't you be in a hospital instead of jewelry shopping? I'm... William, Sophia's scaring me and my baby. We only need a little cord blood.
Sophia, you've dragged this out long enough. Sign the papers and do the donation now.
I said no. I will never hurt my child. And I don't believe she's really sick. Where's the diagnosis? Where's the report? They're at home.
Wait. What's this? So broke that you had to come sell your jewelry? Getting money is easy, Sophia. Sign the papers, and I'll wire you $1 million immediately.
I don't need your filthy money.
Without me, you'll never live the luxurious life you had before. You're nothing without the Sterling family.
You misunderstood. I'm not selling these. I'm taking out the trash.
Sophia!
And this too. I'm not the one who can't live without you. You're going to regret everything you did today. Are you insane? William is the best man in the world. How could you treat him like... If you enjoy picking up trash I threw away, be my guest.
Sophia, you just called me trash? How dare you?
Mommy, that was amazing! Woo! You absolutely destroyed Trash Daddy and his fake little mistress.
Yeah, but baby, where are we supposed to get enough money now? We only have half a week left.
Wait, Mommy, look!
America's largest fine art auction is coming soon.
I smell money. Mommy, we're going to this auction. Now this is my playground. Mommy, ready to get rich off everyone else's bad taste? Time to go be treasure hunting.
Mommy's ready.
Sophia? What exactly are you doing here?
I already asked for a divorce. You don't get a say in my life anymore. William, don't be so hard on her. Maybe she's just here to try her luck. Who knows? She might score a thrift store miracle tonight.
A miracle? Please. Luck doesn't work for people like her. Ever since Vanessa got pregnant, Sterling Group's stock has gone up. That child is our family's blessing. Tonight, we'll buy anything my grandson likes.
Thank you, Margaret. I just know this baby is going to bring even more glory to the Sterlings.
Oh, please! I'm the reason this family's been winning lately. The second I'm gone, watch the whole empire start falling apart.
Ugh, pathetic bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight, the Grand Gala Art Auction. And now, let the bidding begin. Our opening piece this evening, Crimson Reverie by Mateo Volkov. Starting bid, $800,000.
Oh, the baby kicked.
What happened? Is my grandson all right?
I think he likes this painting. Maybe we should bring it home for him?
Of course we should. If my grandson wants it, then it's obviously meant for the Sterling family. $800,000.
$800,000 going once, going twice, and sold. Congratulations, ma'am, an excellent buy. Master Volkov's market value has doubled in the past 2 years, and collectors are still driving prices up.
Wait, I remember a friend of mine paid $102 million for another Volkov piece last year.
I heard the British royal family has been collecting this entire series. This painting could easily resell for $1.5 million.
The Sterling snagged it for only 800 grand? That's practically free money.
Good eye. Nice call.
See? Vanessa's carrying the Sterling family's little blessing. The baby's not even born yet and already making money for the family.
You see that, Sophia? That's real luck. Some people are simply born blessed. Some aren't. Even their children turn out to be burdens, not blessings.
Ugh, please. That was my luck they borrowed, and it's just a basic painting. Mommy, don't even stress. The real treasure's still coming. And when it does, it'll make this thing look like pocket change.
Okay. Mommy trusts you.
Lot 47 going once.
Look at her. She hasn't raised her paddle once. She clearly came here just to pretend she belongs.
Well, collecting art isn't just about taste. It's about fortune, too. She's never had that kind of luck.
Our next item, a sculpture by an unknown artist, estimated to be over 100 years old. Opening bid, $50,000.
Oh my god, what is that? A half-finished rock hippo? It's hideous.
Who cares how old it is? It's huge, ugly, and takes up space. Buy it and congrats. Now you own expensive construction trash.
Seriously, what idiot would spend 50 grand on that ugly brick?
Mommy, that's the one. That thing is an insane hidden treasure. Mommy, that's the one. That thing is an insane hidden treasure. I can feel it. That stone hippo is the biggest treasure in the room tonight. It's worth 10,000 times more than Trash Daddy's little painting.
If there are no bids, we'll go ahead and pass on this.
50,000.
Sophia, don't tell me you're so broke now that this is the only thing you can afford to bid on.
Sophia, sculptures like this are usually just practice pieces for amateur artists. It's not even finished. You seriously think this thing is collectible?
Miss, are you certain you'd like to bid on this piece?
Yes, I'm sure.
Very well. 50,000 going once. Any higher bids?
Margaret, if she wants this ugly thing so badly, why don't we help drive the price
Make her spit out every dollar she earned from the stock market.
That sounds entertaining.
50,000 going twice, 50,000 going 3 times.
200,000.
Sophia, seeing how obsessed you are with this sculpture made me curious. Maybe it really is some hidden treasure after all?
Ugh! Evil witch! She's trying to scam Mommy out of money. Mommy, keep bidding. What's inside that thing is worth over 100 million.
300,000.
400,000.
500,000. Baby, that's all the money we have. If we keep going after this, 2 million.
Vanessa.
William, I'm just curious how badly Sophia wants this. What's wrong, Sophia? Done already? Or did you run out of money?
Trust me. Mommy, trust me. Buy it. This is a legendary treasure.
Okay. $3 million. Oh my God.
Sophia, are you really insane? You spent $3 million on that pile of rocks?
Well, since Sophia seems so emotionally attached to it, I guess I'll let her have it. I withdraw.
Very well. Miss Sophia bids $3 million. Any higher offers? 3 million going once, 3 million going twice, and 3 million sold. Congratulations, Miss Sophia.
Sophia, you don't seriously think the ugly rock you just bankrupted yourself to buy is some priceless treasure, right? Come on. You got played. Honestly, it's junk.
3 million for a hunk of junk? She's basically burning money at this point.
Clearly, she has more money than sense. It's embarrassing to even be in the same room.
So stupid.
You people know nothing. Mommy, trust me. In a minute, they'll be so jealous.
Unfinished, terrible craftsmanship, zero artistic value.
$3 million. Gone just like that.
First the Sterlings humiliate her, and now she's lost everything. Poor girl.
The funniest part is that she actually thought she found treasure.
Mommy, the treasure's inside the stomach. Find something and break it open.
I bought this sculpture. That means I can do whatever I want with it now, right?
Yes, Miss Sophia.
Sophia, what now? You're gonna drag this giant hippo home on a leash and keep it as a pet? Oh my God, this is hilarious.
Miss, wait, are you seriously trying to smash it? That sculpture cost you $3 million.
She's officially lost it. What's the matter, Sophia? Did going broke finally make you snap?
Sophia, enough.
Mommy, don't listen to them. Hit it with everything you've got. There's definitely something incredible inside.
Wait, what is that?
I was terrified at 30,000 feet. With oxygen masks dangling, I made a silent vow. If I survive and he's there to pick me up, I'm turning down the rocation offer and staying. 4 a.m., just as I landed, an Instagram notification lit up my phone. My husband had posted a photo of Mallory from behind pulling her suitcase. The caption read, "Chauffeur duty, number 37. Precious cargo, delivered safe and sound." But when we landed, there were no missed calls, no messages. He went to get Mallory. He remembered all of her flights, but never mine. In our 4 years of marriage, I had taken 109 flights, and I had taken a cab home 109 times. The worst was a stormy night when a fake rideshare driver wouldn't let go of my suitcase. I hid in the terminal bathroom for half an hour before I finally get an Uber.
Kind of a late night to be traveling all by yourself, young lady. Hubby or family couldn't come pick you up?
It's fine. It's too late to bother anyone. Yes, never again. My relocation application had been approved and the divorce papers were signed. This was the last time I would ever land for him.
Mrs. Prescott, your husband got in maybe half an hour ago. Long night for both of you, huh?
The neighborhood security guard scanned me through the gate, and I just nodded without saying a word. The elevator took me to the 12th floor. I inserted the key into the lock. The door opened from the inside. Ethan was standing in the entryway, holding a glass of water, his hair completely messy.
Oh, you're back? Thought I heard the elevator.
Yeah.
When'd you land?
4 a.m.
Wait, that early? I thought you'd be home tomorrow.
I sent you the message, the flight number, the landing time, everything.
Things have just been so crazy busy lately. I must have missed it.
Busy with what?
Mallory's project ran into some issues, and she was a total wreck. I stayed with her for a while just to talk her down.
He took my suitcase, leaned it against the wall, and turned toward the living room.
Why didn't you just tell me to come get you? Seriously, I would have come.
Weren't you already out picking up Mallory?
Well, that's different. Mally's a young girl, and it's not safe for her to be handling the airport alone in the middle of the night. Plus, she's right on my way back. If you had just given me a heads up, I easily could have picked you up too. How was the flight anyway? Pretty smooth?
It was fine. I walked into the bathroom to wash my hands. On the counter sat a tube of lipstick. A dusty pink, not my shade. Next to it was an unopened pack of cotton pads and a small bottle of makeup remover.
Ethan, whose lipstick is this on the counter?
Oh, that's Mallory's. She forgot it the last time she came over for dinner.
Does she come over a lot?
I mean, not that much. Maybe 2 or 3 times a week. When you're away on a trip, she usually drops by to help me tidy up the place, cook a meal, stuff like that.
2 or 3 times a week. My trips usually lasted 5 to 7 days, which meant that whenever I wasn't home, Mallory was practically here every single day.
Does she have a key to our place?
Yeah, I had a spare made for her. Just in case something happens while you're traveling, someone needs to be able to get into the apartment.
Why didn't you bother to mention that to me?
What's there to talk about? It's Mallory. She's not some stranger.
He said Mallory wasn't a stranger. Then what was I? I dried my hands and walked into the living room. His phone lit up on the coffee table. He picked it up and glanced at the screen. Never start drama. It's not that I didn't want to blow up at him, it's just that making a scene wasn't going to fix anything.
Mallory's asking if I can take her to her physical tomorrow. She's terrified about her getting blood drawn.
Go.
Wait, you don't mind?
Why would I mind her?
Good. I knew you'd be cool about it. Mallory always says you have the best temper, that you never start drama.
He would just call me petty, tell me Mallory was just a friend, and say I was being completely unreasonable.
Ethan, what is Mallory's name saved as in your phone?
Mal. Why?
What about mine?
He frowned slightly, clearly confused by the sudden interrogation. He flipped his phone over and looked at the screen.
Elise Prescott. Is something wrong?
Mallory got a cute, intimate nickname. I got my full, legal name.
No.
Then let's get some sleep. You've got heavy bags under your eyes. Oh, by the way, don't touch that paper bag on the kitchen counter. It's a neck pillow I got for Mallory. She has a long-haul flight next week.
Last winter, I had explicitly told him that my neck ached terribly during my endless long-haul flights and that I wanted a high-quality neck pillow. He had scoffed at the idea, telling me that planes provided free pillows and that spending money on one was a complete waste of cash. The bedroom door closed, cutting off the light. I sat alone in the crushing dark of the living room, tears finally blurring my vision. I reached into the hidden compartment of my Tuscase, pulling out the crisp sheets of the divorce agreement. Just then, a call popped up from the person in charge of the assignment on my phone.
Elise, your visa and flight are all set. You leave next Monday. Is everything squared away at home?
All set. Hey, I need to hit the hospital today. Can you drive me?
The hospital? What's wrong?
My ears are messing with me. Ever since the cabin pressure changed on my last flight, my left ear won't stop ringing.
Is it bad?
I don't know. I need to get it checked out.
Okay, I'll drive you. What time is your appointment?
10.
Perfect. I'll head over to Mally's place first to grab a package for her, and I'll be back to pick you up at 9:30.
Can you just drop me off first?
The delivery guy left a huge box down in her apartment's underground garage. The garage lights are super dim at night, and she's way too scared to go down there and drag it up by herself.
Why can't she go during the day?
Because she works during the day. And honestly, it's a massive, heavy box. She can't drag that thing up the elevator by herself. Look, it'll only take half an hour. I'll be right back.
9:30 came and went, 10 o'clock came and went. By 10:15, the hospital app buzzed, alerting me that my appointment had been canceled due to a no-show. I called him. It rang 6 times before he finally picked up.
Where are you? It's past 10.
Hey, sorry. Mally wanted to go shopping after we grabbed the package. She needs a new suitcase and wanted me to help her pick one out.
The background noise was loud, sounding like a crowded shopping mall.
I missed my appointment, Ethan.
Can't you just reschedule for this afternoon? It's not like it's a medical emergency.
You promised to drive me.
I know, but I can't really walk out on Malin right now. She's incredibly undecided. If I leave, she's never going to be able to pick anything out. Just go ahead without me. I'll head straight home as soon as I'm done here.
Don't bother.
He was helping Malini pick out a suitcase, while I sat at home waiting for him for an hour and a half, the ringing in my left ear growing deafening. I hung up, called an Uber, and went to the hospital alone. I had to check in again and wait for 40 minutes. After the examination, the doctor's expression turned grim.
The eardrum is severely convestuated. When did this start?
A week ago, during a flight.
Was there severe turbulence?
We hit a violent pocket of clear air turbulence.
You should have come to the ER right away. You've experienced some mild hearing loss in your left ear. We need to start you on medication and keep a close eye on it. But I'm telling you right now, flying is completely out of the question for the next 3 months.
What if I don't have a choice?
It will get worsened. In a worst-case scenario, you're looking at permanent hearing loss.
Holding my discharge papers, I walked out of the exam room and sat on a bench in the hallway for a long time.
Elise, honey, are you back? How was your flight?
I'm back, Mom. Everything was fine.
Ethan picked you up, right?
Yeah, he did.
Good. As long as you two are happy, that's all that matters to me.
Mom, the relocation was approved. I leave next week.
For how long?
A 1-year contract.
And Ethan is really okay with you going that far away all by yourself?
Mom, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Elise, be honest with me. Is something going on between you and Ethan? When your dad was hospitalized last time.
You took a whole week off to take care of him, and Ethan didn't even call once.
The time Dad was hospitalized, I had stayed by his hospital bed for 7 days. Ethan hadn't called once, nor had he sent a single text.
Hey, Mallory has a terrible cold. I'm at her place making her some ginger soup.
My dad is in the hospital.
Oh, is it serious? You should probably stay a few more days then. I've got things covered at home.
He had things covered at home, with Mallory. Mom, I'm really fine. I hung up. At 3 p.m, a text from Ethan flashed on my screen. I stared at the words. Only after he had spent his entire morning catering to Mallory's whims, trailing behind her through department stores, pick out a damn suitcase, did he finally remember to ask about his own wife. Nothing major, just need to rest.
Good to hear. I'll make dinner tonight. What are you in the mood for?
Whatever.
Of course, it was always a package deal, wasn't it? Even a simple dinner at home had to involve her. He couldn't even offer to feed his sick wife without inviting his best friend to play house. I didn't bother replying. I put my phone in my pocket, took a deep, steadying breath, and dialed another number. Hey, Mr. Vance? About my flight next Monday, is there any way we can move it up to Saturday?
Earlier. Sure, we can do that. Are you sure?
I was terrified that if he threw me even a shred of kindness, I would hesitate, falter, and unpack my bags all over again. It was just like every single time I landed at that wretched airport. I would always linger an extra pathetic minute at the arrival's gate, scanning the crowd, drowning in a desperate, foolish hope.
What if he actually shows up this time? But he never did. And he never would. I'm certain.
Hey, Elise, I'm here. Mallory stood at the door, holding a bag of groceries, beaming with a wide smile. Ethan followed closely behind, carrying another bag for her.
Mallory said she's taking over the kitchen tonight. You just kick back and relax.
I sat on the couch, watching Mallory walk into the kitchen. Elise, did you move the olive oil? It used to be on the second shelf on the left. I reorganized everything last week. Found it. Ethan, can you get the cast iron skillet down for me? Ethan immediately hurried in and laved the heavy pot down from the top cabinet. The two of them moved in perfect synchronization in my kitchen, looking like a couple who had been together for decades. Sitting in the living room, I felt entirely like a house guest. Elise, don't sit all the way over there. Come talk to us. Ethan said your ears are bothering you. Is it bad?
No, it's fine.
I honestly don't know how you survive flying so much. I could never. Every time I fly, my anxiety goes completely through the roof. Like, if I don't have someone waiting for me at arrivals, I literally lose my mind.
And that was why Ethan had gone 37 times.
Elisa, do you always just go to the airport by yourself when you travel? Ethan doesn't drive you?
Oh, she's fine on her own. She's way more independent than you. She doesn't need anyone babying her.
It wasn't that I didn't need anyone to care. It was that even when I did, no one was listening.
Well, that's true. Elise really is a superwoman. Unlike me, I honestly don't know how I'd survive without Ethan.
Dinner was served, beautifully presented and smelling delicious.
Ethan, try the ribs. I made them exactly how you like them, with that extra sweet BBQ glaze.
So good. Seriously, look at Mally's cooking. If you had half her skills in the kitchen, I wouldn't be stuck eating takeout every single day.
He was openly criticizing my cooking right in front of Mallory. While I was away running myself ratty for clients, he was at home enjoying Mallory's home-cooked meals. And now that I was back, I was being compared to her.
My bad.
Oh, Elise, don't listen to him. Ethan just doesn't have a filter. Midway through the meal, Mallory pulled out her phone to show me something. Elisa, look. Ethan and I share our live locations so he can always keep an eye on me. One time, my flight was delayed, and he noticed my dot hadn't moved, so he called me out of the blue just to check on me. The screen was a map interface. Their two profile icons overlapped perfectly. She shared live locations with my husband. Meanwhile, I had sent him my flight information, and he hadn't even bothered to look at it.
Elise, do you want to join our circle too? No, thanks.
She doesn't need to. She takes perfectly good care of herself.
Mallory excused herself to use the restroom. When she returned, she was holding something in her hand. It was a silver bracelet with a tiny airplane charm dangling from it. Ethan, look what I found in the bathroom cabinet. It's so pretty. I recognized that bracelet imminently. It was the first anniversary gift I had given to Ethan. I had designed the airplane charm myself. Its meaning was, with every takeoff, you'll be waiting for my landing. He had worn it for 3 months before taking it off, claiming it was annoying to wear in the shower.
Oh, just an old bracelet. It's not worth anything. If you like it, go ahead and keep it.
He gave away our anniversary gift to Mallory.
Elaine, do you mind?
With every takeoff, you'll be waiting for my landing. How utterly pathetic. I don't mind. Keep it. Ethan, time to wake up. Saturday morning at 6 o'clock, I set breakfast on the table. White toast, 2 over-easy eggs, the cheap drip coffee he liked better than the expensive one I had bought him for Christmas. He walked out, rubbing his eyes, and sat down to eat.
Why are you up so early today?
Couldn't sleep.
Mallory texted me last night. She wants to throw a birthday party for me next month. What do you think?
His birthday was on the 15th of next month. Last year on his birthday, I had rushed back from a business trip with a cake in hand, only to open the door and find that Mallory had already decorated the place with balloons.
Mallory already bought one. Just put yours in the fridge.
Seeing the cake in my hands, he had said, Mallory already bought one. Just put yours in the fridge. That cake sat in the fridge for 3 days before I finally threw it in the trash. Do whatever you want.
All right, I'll talk it over with Mallory then. Oh, by the way, she asked me to drive her new car to the dealership for its first maintenance check today. I might be back a bit late this afternoon.
Okay.
Wow, why are you being so easygoing today?
I'm always easy, Gannon. He smiled, thinking nothing of it, and went back to eating his toast. Ethan.
Yeah?
If one day I suddenly wasn't around anymore, would you miss me? His fork froze over the egg.
What kind of question is that?
Just asking.
Where else would you go? Stop letting your mind wander.
He stood up and put his plate in the sink.
I'm heading out. I'll be back right after I help Mallory with her car.
He changed his trousers and grabbed his keys. Ethan!
What now?
Can you please stay home today? Just today. He frowned.
Elise, I already made plans with Mallory. I can't just flank on her. Do you actually have something going on?
I want you to stay. I want you to sit with me for just one afternoon. I want to tell you that my plane almost crashed and that my ear might never fully recover. I want to tell you that this is the last time we will ever talk face to face. It's nothing. Go ahead.
All right, see you later.
The front door clicked shut. After the distant chime of the elevator echoed away, the entire apartment fell into absolute silence. I stood up and began to pack. I didn't have many belongings in the closet. Everything fit into just 2 suitcases. On the bathroom, only his things and Mallory's ripstick remained. I left the row of strawberry yogurts in the fridge untouched. I picked up the framed wedding photo on the bookshelf, looked at it for a moment, and then placed it back down, face down against the shelf. Finally, I walked into the living room. I spread out the divorce agreement on the coffee table. 3 pages of standard white paper, with my signature already inked on the bottom left of the final page. The right side was completely blanky, waiting for his. Next to it, I left a post-it note. The revocation paperwork is finished, and I'm leaving. Please review the agreement. If you agree, sign it and mail it back to the company's legal department. Pulling my 2 suitcases, I walked to the entryway. I took one last look at the place I called home. The dent on the couch where he always sat, his sneakers lined up by the shoe rack, and the neck pal embroidered with an M resting on the kitchen counter. 4 years. This home was covered in traces of him and traces of Mallory, but there was barely anything left of me. I pulled the door shut gently, leaving it unlocked. Downstairs, the Uber was already waiting. As the car drove out of the neighborhood, I didn't look back. I switched my phone to airplane mode. 3 hours later, the plane landed. A new city, a new airport, and no one waiting for me at the arrivals gate. But this time, I didn't care anymore. When I turned my phone back on, a frenzy of notifications flooded in. It's all from Ethan. Just to see what you see at 30,000 feet? He didn't even put down his fork.
That's a controlled environment. It's not an amusement park.
I said okay. I never asked again. Until a sleepless night at 3 a.m., I found a hidden album on his phone. 43 photos, all cockpit view, oceans of cloud, Sundance, the Milky Way, every single one sent to the same contact, a little bear emoji. The most recent, 3 days old, a wingtip catching half a sun. Next time, sit in the right seat, the angle is best. Waiting for my vacation. I put the phone back. No changes, no deletions. At dawn, I made coffee. The mug went cold in my hands. He'd photographed 43 skies for someone else. I'd never seen one. I opened my laptop, wrote my resignation, and booked a ticket to Morocco. 8 years, and I'm finally done chasing his roots and waiting for a dinner that never lands. His 30,000 feet has no room for me, so I will land, grow my own roots, and watch my own sunset.
Why are you up so early?
Ethan rolled his flight bag out of the bedroom, frowning. I watched him button the 4-bar captain's epaulettes onto his white shirt. He picked up the second mug I'd poured, the warm milk, and drank from it without asking. Can't sleep, gonna get some coffee.
Up all night with your shows again?
No. He lifted his wrist to check the time, speaking in his usual preachy manner.
Mia, you really need to stop staying up late. I have a long flight to Frankfurt today, and I'll be back in 4 days.
Okay. Usually I'd have packed his supplement, his melatonin, his neck pallet a day ahead. I'd have made him promise to text when he landed. Today, I just sat on the stool and watched him pat his bag, searching.
Where'd you put my supplement?
Second drawer under the TV stand. Get them yourself. He stopped, turned, looked at me.
What's wrong with you today? You can't even be bothered to walk a few steps.
I'm just tired. With a sigh, he walked over to the TV stand, pulled open a drawer, and grabbed the pillbox, stuffing it into his pocket.
Sitting home all day, and you still can't manage this. I don't even know what tires you out.
His phone lit up on the marble, a text from the little bear emoji. The screen glowed against the corner of his mouth as it curved up. He typed back one-handed, forgetting to even zip his bag. Coworker?
Cassandra, lead flight attendant. She's on my flight today, helping out in the aft cabin.
Doesn't she usually fly domestic?
Last-minute scheduling shuff. They needed her to help train the new crew.
Looking at his straight back, I remembered the 40-plus photos in that hidden album last night. Every one of them was the sky at 30,000 feet, snapped by him. He'd never shown them to me, yet he gave them all to Cassandra without reservation. He was changing his shoes at the door. Ethan, do you remember what next Wednesday is? He didn't stop his action of putting on his shoes.
Next Wednesday, I've got a simulator recheck. Why?
Nothing. Next Wednesday was our 8th anniversary. 8 years ago next Wednesday, he received his first officer contract. He was so excited that he swept me up and spun me around our tiny rented room. He told me that from then on, he would pick out the most beautiful clouds for me from 30,000 feet in the sky. He forgot.
I'm heading out. I'll text you when I land.
He pushed open the door. Ethan! I stopped him once again. His hand rested on the doorknob, looking a bit impatient.
What is it now? The crew shuttle is already waiting downstairs.
Your flight bag isn't zipped all the way. He glanced down and casually zipped it shut.
Got it. You're acting strange today.
The door clicked shut. The silence rushed back in, filling every corner of the room. I walked to my laptop and sent the resignation I'd already written. I opened the booking app and confirmed it. A one-way ticket to Morocco. 7 days out. 7 days. Enough to scrub 8 years off this apartment. The phone rang. Nora. You sent it? I sent it. No backing out now. When are you telling Ethan? The day I leave. Mia, 8 years of your life and you're just letting it go this quietly? Nora, have you ever seen a sunset he shot for somebody else? What? It's beautiful. Even the light on the wing looks tender. The call ended. I set the phone face down and didn't touch it again. Too bad it was never for me. That afternoon, I went down to the front desk and had my fingerprint removed from the building's access system. The concierge, a kind older woman, watched me with a puzzled frown. Mrs. Shaw, why would you take it off? You'll have such a hard time getting in and out. She had called me Mrs. Shaw for years. I never corrected her. After 8 years under one roof, everyone in the building had simply assumed. I won't need it anymore. I smiled and went back upstairs. I dragged 2 cardboard boxes out of the storage closet and started packing. The place was huge, a 2-bedroom Riverview condo paid for in full. He'd said it was his thank you for the years I carried him through. I thought it was our home. Turns out my things were pitiful. 2 closet sections of clothes. Everything else was his: uniforms, suits, coats, his gym gear in every season. I folded what I actually wore into the suitcase. The expensive gowns he'd bought me, the ones that were never my taste, I left hanging untouched. On the nightstand sat a model airplane, his souvenir from his first international route. I lifted it. A photo was pressed underneath. The 2 of us, 4 years ago, when he'd just made captain, glowing with it. I slid the photo out and dropped it in the wastebasket. I set the model back exactly where it had been. The condo was already starting to forget me. So was he. At dusk, my phone buzzed. A text from Ethan.
Landed. Just got to the hotel.
Any other day, I'd have answered instantly. Asked if he was tired, if the bed was comfortable. Today, I sent 1 letter. K.
It's freezing here. Want any duty-free stuff?
No.
You're always going on about that one serum brand.
I looked at myself in the mirror. No, I don't want it anymore. He didn't write back. I opened Cassandra's Instagram. The top post was 10 minutes old. The Rhine at night, lights smeared across black, and a man's hand resting on the rin. On the middle quinger, a faint scar. Ethan got it slicing fruit. I changed the dressing for a week, fussing over it. Her caption: Frankfurt wind is cold, but the mulled wine is warm. A trip where someone takes care of you is always the best one. A cover commented, Captain Shaw's treat, lucky girl. She replied with a blushing emoji. I set the phone down on the cold edge of the sink and waited for the old sharp pain to rise up in my chest. It didn't. There was only a flat, hollow quiet where it used to live. I closed the app. Calm. The sharp ache in my chest had already gone numb. He was never careless. He was never bad at romance. He'd just spent all of it on someone else. 2 days later, Ethan's flight landed. At 7, he pushed the door open carrying a sleek gift box. I sat on the couch and watched him change his shoes.
No dinner?
I already ate. His frown deepened.
I just flew 10 hours and I can't even get a hot meal?
You can order delivery. He set the box down hard on the coffee table.
Mia, what is your problem these last few days?
I don't have one.
No problem, but you won't text me back. I ask what you want and you say nothing.
I looked at the box. Is that for me? He hesitated, eyes sliding away.
That's someone asked me to pick it up. I'll get yours at the mall tomorrow.
Cassandra asked you to bring it back? His face darkened.
You went through my phone?
Her Instagram is public. He exhaled, righteous again.
She did me a favor. I grabbed her a little something. Are you really this petty?
I didn't say anything. He irritably untied his tie.
That cold face says plenty. She's a coworker. I look out for her. So what?
You look out for her very well. I stood and walked toward the guest room. I didn't want to argue with him too much.
Mia!
His voice hit my back. I didn't slow.
I worked all day. Can't you act like you understand anything? I'm not taking your crap all day.
Understand. I'd understood for 8 years. That was the whole problem. So I blinked back my tears and walked straight into the guest room without looking back. I'm sleeping in here tonight. Rest well. Over the next 2 days, I kept clearing myself out piece by piece. The monstery in the living room was mine. I gave it to the neighbor down the hall. The armchair on the balcony was my pick. I called a consignment service and had it carried off. Ethan noticed none of it. He only noticed I'd gone quiet enough to please him. Friday morning, he was eating the leftovers I'd thrown together.
It's Cassandra's birthday. Crew's getting dinner tonight. Come with me.
My hand stopped wiping the table. Why would I go?
You're always whining that I never introduce you to my coworkers. Everyone's there tonight. Come meet them.
Once, I'd begged to be part of his world. He'd said, we're both pilots. It's all just pilot talk anyway. You wouldn't get it. You'd just be bored. Now he offered, because of Cassandra's birthday. Okay. I wanted to see, with my own eyes, exactly where Cassandra stood among the people he worked beside. I stood there a minute after he left for the shower in the middle of the living room. The plant was gone. Half the things that had made the place breathe were already out the door, and the space felt wider, emptier, more honest. 8 years, and so little of it had ever belonged to me. He didn't notice the missing plant. He didn't notice the missing chair. He only noticed I'd finally stopped being difficult. He thought it was peace. It was an exit. At 8 that evening, we reached the Japanese restaurant. The private room door slid open on 6 or 7 faces. Cassandra sat at the head of the table in a white dress, a familiar pendant at her throat. It was the necklace from the box on our coffee table, the same one he'd called someone's. The clasp caught the light every time she laughed, and I felt the recognition settle in my chest, cold and certain, like a fact I'd already known and was only now allowed to say.
Ethan, Mia's here. I was starting to think you were hiding her from us.
She rose, smiling, and reached for my hand. I stepped back. Happy birthday, I said calmly. A beat of awkward silence. Ethan pulled me down beside him.
Don't make a scene tonight.
They talked turbulence and tower controllers. I didn't follow it. I didn't try. Then a first officer raised his glass.
Honestly, Captain Shaw's landings are always butter. Cassandra knows best. When Captain Shaw's flying, she doesn't spill a drop of coffee back there.
It's true. Last month when we were flying back to Miami and got stuck in that severe thunderstorm, my legs were shaking. He texted me from the flight box, "I've got this, don't be scared." I felt safe instantly.
The table cheered. Ethan laughed along, indulgent. I took a sip of the tea. The tea was rather cold and tasted very bitter. I remembered that Miami flight. 5 hours late. I'd called him a dozen times. He never picked up. I was so anxious at home that I couldn't fall asleep.
He texted back once, busy with work, don't make trouble.
He'd been busy comforting her. Cassandra turned to me, eyes already glistening. "Sis, do you even take care of him? He skipped breakfast before his recheck. It breaks our hearts." Every face turned to me. I put down the cup. He's a grown man. He knows how to order delivery.
Mia, enough already. Everyone came out to have a good time, and you just have to sit there and make everyone uncomfortable with that attitude.
Did I say anything to make anyone uncomfortable? I looked at him, completely calm.
Cassandra was just trying to be nice and remind you to take better care of me. What is your problem?
Captain Shaw.
I picked up my bag and stood.
Mia, don't you dare walk out that door.
Since someone else cares so much about your stomach, I guess I don't have to worry about it anymore. I walked out without a single pause. The air conditioning in the hallway hit my face, and I took a deep breath of the air outside. For 8 years, I'm finally done trampling all over my own pride just to save his face. When I got home, I packed the rest of my books into the cardboard boxes. Now, I'm just waiting for next Wednesday. He didn't come home that night. He showed up the next afternoon carrying the ghost of a perfume that wasn't mine. He threw his keys in the entry and looked at me, cold.
Done throwing your tantrum?
I was taping a box shut. I didn't look up.
You're playing dumb now?
He kicked the box.
What's with all this junk?
Sorting out things I don't need.
This hard-to-get act is pathetic. You think a few days of silence means I'll come crawling?
I never asked you to crawl.
Then fix your attitude. Cassandra cried half the night over what you said. You owe her an apology.
I won't apologize. He dragged a hand through his hair and dropped onto the couch.
Next Wednesday, I'm on the Aurora trip to Reykjavik. If you'll behave, I'll use the companion pass I promised Cassandra on you instead. The flight benefits. I'll take you to see the Aurora.
I stood frozen. The Aurora. 6 years ago, they found a nodule on my thyroid. Benign, but I was terrified. He'd held my hand at the bedside and said,
"When you're well, I'll take you to see the Aurora. We'll watch the most beautiful sky together."
6 years, he'd let it sit. Now he handed me that promise like spare chain, a privilege he'd promised to her.
Not good enough for you. Do you know how hard those standby seats are to get? Cassandra begged me for weeks. I only changed my mind because of our anniversary.
So he remembered the anniversary now. Give it to Cassandra.
What did you say?
Give it to her. I don't need it. He shot up off the couch, face gone dark.
Mia, don't push your luck. I gave you the chance. You throw it away, don't come crying back.
I won't. He hurled a glass off the coffee table, shard spray. Wednesday came, our 8th anniversary, the day my resignation took effect and I left this city. I took a ride share to the airport with my one suitcase. My flight to Morocco left at 3 p.m. I checked in, sat at the gate, watched the planes lift off the runway. The Aurora flight departs at 2 p.m. Ethan should be in the left seat by now, getting ready for pushback. I opened the airline app to check his flight one last time, a period at the end of 8 years. The Aurora flight. The captain slot wasn't Ethan. It was a name I didn't know. Then, near the first-class lounge, I saw a man in a casual coat steering a pink carry-on through the doors. A woman in the same shade leaned into his arm. Ethan and Cassandra. 2 gate agents chatted beside me.
Isn't that Captain Shaw? Wasn't he flying Rukenega today? Took personal leave, buying a ticket to escort the lead attendant to Finland. She's been bragging about it all week.
So he hadn't given me the pass set aside for her. He'd thrown away his own flight, his own duty, and bought a seat beside her, a private Aurora's trip for 2. and he dressed it up as a favor to me and expected gratitude. My boarding call came over the speakers. I looked in the direction of the first-class lounge. Then I turned around and handed my boarding pass to the gate agent. The cabin doors closed. Tack. It's 30,000 feet. This plane belonging to his airline carried me, breaking through the clouds. Meanwhile, Ethan, having taken personal leave for his little bear, was in the first-class cabin of another aircraft. I looked out the window at the ocean of clouds. 8 years, and I am finally free. I had a family of 4 and a boyfriend. Yet I was entirely alone. To my parents and brother, I was just a tool to pave the way for my pampered twin sister. To my fiancé, I was just a shadow, while he showered my sister with the love and gifts that belonged to me. I thought the Columbia acceptance letters was to be the moment Lucas slipped a ring onto my finger, and my parents, for once, actually acknowledged my existence. However, on the day college acceptance letters were released, I clutched my laptop and rushed into the living room.
Mom! Dad! I got into Columbia! I'm actually going to New York with Ethan and Lucas.
The living room was completely empty. My parents, my brother, and my fiancé secretly jetted off to New York to celebrate my twin sister's fake success, leaving me behind without a word. A glossy Columbia muck on the count sat, a gift from Lucas last year. His voice echoed in my head.
Get into Columbia, babe, and I'll take you to every single romantic spot this city has to offer.
I had made those words my entire world, surviving countless all-nighters, but now that mug was shoved aside. Beneath it, 3 printed flight confirmations. My mother, my father, and my twin sister, Chloe. 8 attention, JFK, New York. My fingers went totally numb as I opened Instagram. Ethan, my older brother, had just posted a reel. He was wheeling Chloe's suitcase through the terminal, grinning at the camera.
Welcome to NYC, princess. Time to go conquer your pre-college program.
Lucas was standing right there beside them, handing massive bouquet of blush pink peonies. Chloe looked up at him through her lashes, biting her lip.
Do you think Claire's gonna hate us for leaving her behind?
Claire's fine. Missing one trip isn't gonna kill her.
A sick chill seeped straight into my bones. The city I had ruined my health to reach, and they had already shut me out. Right then, my phone buzzed. My mother had finally realized she had another daughter.
Keep your Columbia news out of the family chat group.
Chloe is finally happy. Don't ruin it by making it all about you.
Before I could even catch my breath, and another text flashed across the screen.
Babe, you already got into your dream school. Don't start drama and steal her spotlight over this.
My hand shook, knocking the Columbia mug off the counter. It shattered against the tile. I crouched down and picked up the shards. I didn't cry. Suddenly, New York felt miles away, far enough that I didn't want to go anymore. Ethan's voice cut through the phone, backed by the noisy hum of the airport terminal.
Claire, what's the code to the pink suitcase?
0521. May 21st, Chloe's birthday. Mine too. But in our house, that date had only ever belonged to one person. Over the line, a sharp click signaled the lock giving way, followed instantly by Chloe's whining voice.
Ugh, Ethan? My sunscreen literally exploded everywhere. My whole bag is ruined.
Relax, sweetie. I'll just get Luke to take you to replace it.
Ethan soothed her over the line, his tone sickeningly indulgent. Suddenly, the phone was ripped away.
Claire, why are you ignoring my FaceTimes? Look, Chloe's doing her prep program here, and New York rents are insane. Sign over that $20,000 check you got. I needed to lock down a luxury apartment for her.
I walked to the bathroom and turned the faucet on full blast, letting the creasing water numb my fingers. I already spent it on tuition. The line fell completely silent. When Lucas spoke again, his voice had dropped to absolute zero.
Claire, pick a better lie. Columbia hasn't even billed you yet. We all know you're just holding on to that check.
He spoke with the absolute arrogance of a guy who genuinely thought he owned my entire life.
Chloe is fragile, Claire. You've always been the strong one. Columbia's dorms are amazing anyway, so it's not like you're going to suffer. Can't you just let your sister have this one thing?
I grabbed a towel, slowly drying my hands. I spent it, Lucas.
Spent it on what?
Shopping.
Claire!
Lucas snapped, his composure completely evaporating over the line.
Since when did you get this selfish?
Chloe didn't get accepted, and she's been crying for days. As her sister, instead of showing some compassion, you're seriously being this petty over a check?
I looked at my reflection in the mirror. My expression was dead calm. So you all just left for New York without telling me? I spoke softly, but Lucas heard me anyway. He let out a sigh.
We didn't tell you because we knew you'd totally overreact. Look, you got into Columbia. You're the pride of the family. Chloe is just really insecure right now, and we wanted to give her some support. You're strong. What's the big deal about staying home alone for a few days?
I just listened. So that was it. In their eyes, my success was a sin. Because I was strong, I didn't deserve to be coddled. I didn't deserve to be celebrated. I didn't even deserve the grant I had worked so hard to earn. I get it. Lucas took my quiet tone as instant compliance, his voice softening into a low purr.
Good girl. Just transfer the money to your mom. She stopped stressing about the apartment. I gotta go. Chloe wants to grab cupcakes at Magnolia Bakery. Bye, babe.
The line went totally dead. I didn't send the money. Instead, I walked back to my bedroom, opened my laptop, and logged into the application portal. Aside from Columbia, another official acceptance was sitting in my private inbox from a top architecture school in California. It was over 2,000 miles away. No Manhattan luxury. No Lucas. I clicked open the page. The cursor hovered between decline for Columbia and accept for California. Holding the mouse, I declined Columbia without hesitation, chose the West Coast school, and secured my design grant safely inside a personal account completely out of their reach. Click. Confirm. I closed the laptop. I turned around, opened the wardrobe, and pulled out my suitcase. I began packing my clothes, piece by piece. The outfits I had bought specifically New York were shoved right back into the deepest corner of the closet. California would be warm. I wouldn't be needing them anyway. My phone buzzed on the bed. Mom had sent a photo. Chloe was wearing a new necklace from Lucas, a radiant smile on her face. The caption read, "Chloe is much happier today." I didn't reply. I just put the chat on Do Not Disturb. 3 days later, the front door was pushed open. The living room was instantly filled with the sound of laughter. New York is so muggy and hot right now. The pollution completely ruined my skin. I'm breaking out already. Mom complained, kicking off her shoes. Ethan followed right behind her, loaded down with shopping bags.
As long as Chloe had a good time, Mom. Honestly, she's been in such better spirits since we got there.
I sat on the sofa, holding a book. The moment their eyes landed on me, the laughter died instantly. The entire living room turned ice cold. Mom frowned, her gaze sweeping over the clean coffee table. "Claire, we're exhausted from the flight and starving. You didn't even bother to have dinner ready for us?" I closed the book and stood up. "There's food in the fridge." Mom glared at me and walked past me. Chloe peeked out from behind Ethan, decked out in a designer dress and rare limited edition sneakers, the ultimate New York trophies. She lowered her head, her voice cracking with unshed tears. "Claire, please don't be mad at Mom and Ethan. I'm the one who begged them to come to New York with me. If you're going to hate anyone, hate me."
Why are you apologizing, Chloe? Who does she think she is to be mad at you?
He turned to me, his gaze sharp.
Lose the attitude, Claire. She's about to start pre-college program and she's already under so much pressure. Can't you be a supportive sister for once in your life?
I looked at my own brother. Since we were kids, it was always the same. The moment Chloe cried, I was automatically the one in the wrong. Mom walked over, holding her glass of water. "Then where is the money, Claire?" "Lucas told you to transfer the money for Chloe's apartment. Why haven't you done it? Chloe literally cried herself to sleep last night because she missed out on that beautiful place." I looked at my mother's entitled face.
"I bled for that grant. I spent countless all-nights drafting and trashing designs until my hands bled. Why the hell should I just hand it over to her?"
Mom slammed the glass down hard onto the coffee table.
"Because she's your sister. You got into an Ivy League. You'll have no problem making money down the road. But Chloe doesn't have it as easy as you do. She needs a head start. Is it really so much to ask for you to help your own sister?"
Right then, Lucas walked in. He was holding a sleek silver box. It was the latest drawing tablet, one I'd been eyeing for 6 months but couldn't bring myself to buy. I was a design major. I needed it. Lucas had promised it to me as a graduation gift if I got into Columbia.
Chloe, Here's the tablet you wanted.
Oh my God, Lucas, you are literally the best.
Lucas ruffled her hair, his eyes full of affection. I stood there, staring at the silver box. Lucas turned to look at me.
Claire, your old tablet still works fine, and I just started at the firm, so cash is a little tight right now. Don't be petty. I'll get you a new one next year with my bonus.
He always had a way of delivering the cruelest blows in the gentlest tones. I just nodded calmly. Okay, I won't be petty. Lucas paused. In the past, I would have fought him through tears. He thrived on my jealousy, loved seeing me hurt over him, just so he could toss me a bone and pretend to be the savior. But today, I said nothing. I just turned and walked toward my bedroom. The moment the door closed, I heard Ethan sneer outside.
Well, at least she's finally learning to shut up and know her place.
Leaning against the closed door, I looked down at my packed suitcase. Inside were only a few old clothes and my old tablet, its screen already covered in cracks. It didn't matter. California is bathed in sunshine. I no longer needed their artificial light. The celebration dinner was set for the weekend. They booked the entire ballroom at the city's most exclusive country club. The welcome sign at the entrance read in elegant Creole, "Congratulations, Chloe, Columbia University Prep Program." And at the very bottom, my name was squeezed into the corner like an afterthought. And congrats to Claire. The font was so small it was barely legible. The relatives streamed in one after another. My parents stood at the entrance, their faces glowing with pride. Aunt Beatrice walked over, holding Chloe's hand and praising her endlessly.
Oh, Chloe, sweetie, I'm just thrilled for you. You know how impossibly hard it is to get into that Columbia prep program. But of course, with Lucas pulling strings for you, nothing is impossible.
Turning around, she spotted me sitting in the corner and offered a dismissive smile.
Oh, and good job to you too, Claire. Now that you'll both be in New York, remember you're the older sister. It's your job to look after Chloe and make sure she has everything she needs.
I looked down at the ice water in front of me and said nothing. The banquet ticked off. Dad stepped to the front, clinking his champagne glass to command the room before opening with a toast. Chloe glided onto the stage, soaking in the attention the stunning designer dress Luca had bought her.
Thank you, Mom, Dad, Ethan, and most of all, Lucas.
She blushed, looking at Lucas at the main table.
I honestly wouldn't be standing here today without Lucas' encouragement. He never stopped believing in me, even when I wanted to give up.
The room erupted into thunderous applause. Knowing glances passed among the guests, shifting between the two of them. Lucas sat at the main table, a slight smile on his face. I sat at a side table on the very edge. My table mates were distant relatives who rarely visited. They sipped champagne and lowered their voices in discussion.
It's so weird. Claire got a full ride to an actual Ivy League school, and they barely blink an eye, but they throw this massive party for Chloe's prep program.
Oh, please. Chloe is the pretty, sweet one. With her looks, she's guaranteed to land a millionaire down the road. I think Lucas definitely has feelings for her. Right, we might share the exact same face, but I'll always be the spare. I took a bite of smoked salmon from the buffet plate. Very salty. The club servers wheeled out a 3-tier cake. Lucas walked up to the stage and took the knife. He took Chloe's hand, and together they sliced the first piece. Plate in hand, he walked straight over and looked down at me.
Claire, Chloe insisted you get the first slice. She feels bad because you've been throwing a tantrum all week. Just take it. Everyone is watching, so don't ruin her night.
I looked at the cream-covered slice of cake on the plate. On stage, Chloe was watching me expectantly. I didn't pick up the fork.
I don't like sweets.
Lucas's jaw tightened instantly.
Do you really have to do this right now?
Just then, Chloe ran over, holding up the hem of her dress.
Claire, please don't be mad at me about the drawing tablet. I didn't know Lucas bought it for you first. I'll give it back to you, I promise. Please just don't hate me.
As she lunged for my hand, her elbow violently clipped the table edge. The plate tipped,
and the frosted cake splattered brutally across the pristine white dress. "I'm sorry, Claire." She covered her mouth, stepping back. Ethan rushed over instantly and shoved me away, shielding Chloe in his arms.
She was just trying to do something nice for you, pushed her?
I stumbled back, a dull ache. I didn't even touch her.
Cut the crap, Claire. It's just a stupid dress. Chloe didn't mean to do it.
Mom hurried over too, glaring at me fiercely.
You just couldn't let her have one good day. Could you? You always to find a way to ruin everything!
Looking at the ruined dress and the permanent stain, I felt the final string snap inside me. None of this mattered anymore. I didn't go to the restroom. Instead, I picked up my canvas tote bag from the back of the chair. "Don't worry, I won't ruin your precious family moment anymore. I'm leaving."
Claire.
Lucas's voice came from behind. I didn't stop, walking straight out the club doors. Lucas caught up and grabbed my wrist.
Get back inside, Claire. Don't do this. Everyone is looking at us. You are not going to ruin Chloe's night over a little drama.
I stopped and turned to look at him. His shirt was slightly disheveled, messed up from when he was protecting Chloe just now. "My dress is ruined, Lucas."
So go sponge it off in the bathroom. It's not the end of the world. When did you become so bitter and vindictive?
As it turned out, I wasn't even allowed to be upset over my own ruined dress. I'm not washing it. In fact, you can keep the dress. I'm done with it. I'm done with all of you. I pried his fingers away, one by one. Lucas stared at his empty palm, his brow furtling deeper.
Where are you going?
Home. I raised my hand, flagging down a passing yellow cab. As the car pulled away, Lucas's figure grew smaller and smaller in the rearview mirror. 2 days later, moving day arrived. From the crack of dawn, the entire house was turned upside down. A small mountain of Chloe's luggage blocked the living room, at least 7 or 8 oversized suitcases. Ethan meticulously cross-checked her packing list.
Did you grab your winter coat? New York winters are no joke.
Yeah. I got it.
I walked out of my bedroom, dragging a small suitcase. No one noticed me. Lucas pulled up out front and immediately came up to help, making trips back and forth with Chloe's bags until the trunk and back seats were packed with Chloe's things. I stood at the foyer. Lucas wiped the sweat from his forehead, walked over, and looked at my luggage.
Claire, the car's completely packed. And you barely have anything anyway. Just catch an Uber to the airport and grab the next flight. Text me when you land, and I'll pick you up once everything's all settled, all right?
Ethan chapped in from the driveway, crossing his arms.
Yeah, Claire. You've always been independent. Not like Chloe, she gets totally lost without a GPS.
My fingers tightened around the handle of my suitcase. Then, slowly, I let go.
Okay.
Lucas gave my hair a patronizing ruffle, looking pleased.
Good girl. I'll make it up to you with a nice dinner once you get to the city.
They crowded around Chloe and went downstairs. The house fell completely quiet. I checked my phone screen. On the app, my digital ticket gleamed. A one-way flight to California, boarding in 2 hours. At 3 p.m., the gates of Columbia University were bustling. He looked down at his phone. No new message. Frowning, he dialed my number. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Lucas kicked a pebble on the ground in frustration.
Claire's still not here? Straight to voicemail.
Lucas scoffed.
She's definitely throwing a fit and screening my calls. She's being completely impossible lately. Honestly, just ignore her. Once she gets lost in the city, trying to haul all her luggage by herself, she'll come crawling back to us, crying.
Lucas stared at the passing crowd. His gaze locked onto every single girl stepping out of a taxi. Meanwhile, 3,000 miles away, California was bathed in brilliant golden sunshine. Dragging my small suitcase, I stood in the orientation center of California's top architecture school.
Welcome to California. Go ahead and sign the welcome wall right over there.
Under the freshman section, Architecture to Design, I signed my name. Claire.
What was that?
Cars to fix, bills to pay.
Take it, the divine icock. It's your ticket into the temple of Olympus.
Alexius, no. I can't. If I take it, your family will kill you.
I'm mortal-born, Grace. A one-syllable nobody. Olympus is where you belong.
Kneel! I emptied our treasury for that ichor, and you gave it to an outsider?
Without that blood, a mortal can't even step foot in Olympia. And you wasted it on a gutter whore?
Say her name again, and I'll kill you.
Enough! The oracle said you'd stand among the gods, that you were our future, and you threw it all away for a girl?
Father, exile him. Strip his name and sell him into slavery. The oracle was wrong. Look at his powers. He's weak. He's always been dead weight.
Father, please!
And this family has been a joke ever since. Now he's shamed us in front of the whole city. I'm done with him. Take him to the Isle of Death.
No!
So this is the Isle of Death.
Damn it!
It doesn't make sense. Why does my blood still read as mortal?
3 years in this hell, Grace. I'm coming for you.
It's like I dreamed you up inside my head. I thought the picture perfect.
You came back.
Alexis. You're alive.
Yeah. Turns out I'm hard to kill. But seeing you, it makes every second in that hell worth it. How have you been these past 3 years?
The divine icon you gave me changed everything. The temple of Olympus took me in.
What's mine is yours, Grace. Always. So how far did you make it?
I'm under High Priest Reed now.
Wait, Reed? The hand of Zeus himself? Grace, you're one step away from becoming a demioid.
You survived the Isle of Death. I assume you got a little stronger too.
Actually, I already...
Forget it, Alexis. Look at you. You were born mortal. A one-syllable bloodline doesn't miracle its way to power.
You got lucky and survived, but that's it. We aren't in the same world anymore. Let's end this.
What?
I'm engaged. Leon Poseidon, the chosen disciple of the temple, and a direct descendant of the god of the sea. And you're a nameless mortal who doesn't even know who his father is. Welcome home, Alexis.
I lost everything for you, Grace. My family, my name. They threw me into that meat grinder for 3 years. I bled every day. I fought monsters every night. I crawled out of hell because I thought you were waiting. The whole world could spit on me, but not you.
I'm sorry. This is a dragon fang. It will boost your bloodline. Take it. We're even.
Because I was born mortal, my family, my woman, everyone leaves. Fine. One day, I will make you all regret for this.
Impossible! Nobody walks out of the Isle of Death alive!
Maybe the gods wanted an exception. I didn't just survive, old man. I ascended. I am a demigod.
A demigod?
Oh, please. He's a one-sill nobody. No ichor, no ascension.
He's bluffing, father. He's nothing but a fraud.
Worthless piece of trash! You dare lie to my face?
Oh, and in case you haven't heard, your precious Grace is the prize pupil of Olympus now. And better yet, she's engaged to a real man. You're just the city's favorite joke, brother.
Father, Evan has already awakened the bloodline of Ares, a 5-Sibyl master. He is our future. Keeping this trash around only smells up the house.
Father, please. I beg you.
From this second on, Monica and Alexis are stripped of the family name. Exiled.
Save the theatrics, Monica. Dying early won't change Father's mind.
Disgusting. You will bleed for this. Every single one of you.
Bleed? From a one-cell failure? You survived a death trap and now you think you're a god. Drag them out of my sight.
Touch her and you die.
The temple selection. They're putting up the Gorgon's blood as the ultimate prize.
I'm sorry, Mother. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here.
Never say that. The world thinks you're nothing, Alexis. But I know who you are. One day you will shake the foundations of this kingdom. Under the bed, there's a cloth. Bring it to me.
What is this?
The only thing your father ever left behind. My time is running out, Alexis. When I'm gone, let this spear be your shadow.
It feels dead. Like ordinary iron. There's no power in it. The blood of the Gorgon. It can cure you. I'll find it.
That's a myth, Alexis.
It's not a myth. The temple selection. It starts next week. If I win the arena, the prize is mine.
No, absolutely not. The arena is a slaughterhouse. The strongest bloodlines in the world go there to die. I won't lose you.
Okay. I won't go, I promise. Just breathe, Mother. Calm down.
The temple selection. I'm going. Not just for the cure, but to show every god in Olympus what a mortal can do.
There's my girl. Tell me it's done, Grace. You broke up with that trash.
It's over. We're done.
Good.
Mr. Athena, always an honor.
We're engaged, not married. Keep your distance.
Still thinking about that loser.
We broke up. And he has a name.
Not anymore. Word is his family kicked him and his mother out like stray dogs. Right now, your little mortal is probably bleeding out in some alley.
Look at me, Grace. Forget the discarded mortal. Our union was blessed by the High Priest himself. Don't make me regret choosing you.
I know my place, Leon. I don't need a reminder.
High Priest, your presence honors us.
Master, what could possibly bring you out of the temple in person?
Last night I felt a divine aura. Something pure, ancient, erupting near this very city.
An aura powerful enough to disturb you? Who could command that kind of power?
Someone whose bloodline makes our gods look like children. In fact, that energy, it already surpasses my own.
Stronger than you? That's impossible!
Master, your power was granted by Zeus himself. Who in this world could possibly rival that?
Mortals crawl at the bottom. Above them are the bloodlines. Above the bloodlines stand the demigods, and at the absolute peak are the true gods.
Master, are you saying a demigod walked among us last night?
Perhaps not. The moment my boots touched this city, that era vanished. Maybe I simply sensed it wrong. In 7 days, the temple selection begins. You too will represent my name. Do not embarrass temple.
Consider it done, Master. We will paint the arena with their blood. This garbage medicine isn't doing anything, damn it. The silver tree. The texts say its fruit can reverse death itself.
Stealing from the silver tree? You've either got a taste for death, or you're incredibly stupid.
Drop the fruit before I decide how you die.
Drop the fruit before I decide how you die. You have it wrong. My mother is dying. This fruit keeps her alive through the night. That's all I care about.
The fruits belong to the temple. Mortals have no right to touch them.
Then tell me something, old man. Does the temple's mercy only extend to the strong? Why do the gods look away when a mortal bleeds? Look, let's make a deal. I take enough to save my mother. You pretend you never saw me. Everybody wins.
You think I am a stranger to the temple? I will grant you one final grace.
Submit to the temple gods, and I'll ensure your execution is painless, not an option. The fruit leaves with me.
Bold words for a rat.
This barrier is bound to my divine authority. Below the level of demigods, it is unbreakable, and you are just immortal. If I fail tonight, Mother dies. I am not letting her go!
That's impossible. If you can stand up from this, you can leave.
Damn it.
Mortals always confuse desperation with power. When the guards get here, your head will be a warning to the rest of your kind.
For my mother, I'll rip Olympus apart with my bare hands. No one stopped me. Not you! Not Zeus! Impossible!
A deal's a deal, old man. You said if I stand up, you'd let me go.
Why break your word?
Because I need answers. What the hell are you?
I can't let him see my face.
You idiot! You woke the Hydra. The guardian of the silver tree.
Drop the fruit right now, or you burn to ash.
Never! Not while she's still waiting! Come on! I won't give up! Not today.
A kind of heavy fire. Only a demigod could channel it. Unless he's the one I've been searching for.
Listen well, competitors. This is the divine trial. If you are a mortal trying to cheat your way in, you will die. Know your limits. Now, let's begin. Evan Costa.
Watch and learn, fake brother. Today the world sees who truly owns the Costa name. Hint, it's not the bastard.
Evan Costa, blood of Ares, the god of war. 5 sigil.
5? At his age? Wait, isn't his brother competing too, the Alexis guy?
Please, you wouldn't last 10 seconds here.
Grace Athena, blood of Athena, the goddess of wisdom. 6 Siljum. Leon Pozan, blood of the sea god. 7 Siljum.
Now that's power! The golden couple of Olympus!
Grace made the right call dumping that mortal trash. Only a king like Leon is worthy of her.
Ella Aphrodite, blood of the goddess of love. 8 Siljum.
Well, damn. She's gorgeous.
8! We haven't seen an 8 sigil candidate in 50 years!
Silence! Next candidate.
Alexis.
Step into the light. You're the last one.
You've got to be kidding me. Alexis? A mortal actually dares to show his face here?
Wait, did you say Alexis? Alexa Costa?
Yeah. Why?
There is a whisper in the temple. When Olympus falls and the world burns, a demigod named Alexis will rise to break the dark. You're that boy, aren't you? The chosen one.
Him? A chosen one? Because he's a fatherless bastard. His impure blood makes him forever a trash.
The Costa spent 20 years waiting for that prophecy to come true. Turns out the kid's a loser. Stuck at one sill his whole life.
Same family, same blood. Next to Evan, Alexis looks like a stray dog. Let's cut the crap, Alexis. We all know you're here for Grace. But sorry for that, you were never in her league. She belongs to a king.
Alexis, we are history. Don't do this to yourself.
Don't flatter yourself, Grace. You're not important enough to bring me here.
You're just a mortal! The energy in that array will rip you to pieces the second you step inside.
Exactly. Can we start?
If you die inside the array, the temple will pray for your ashes.
Go on. I'm gonna love watching it grind you into dust.